Are you ready to grow your company and team? A company handbook might just be the main ingredient you're missing. Stick with me to find out why. Welcome to the StarterCookie channel. My name is Brianna and I will be your trusty guide today as we dive into a delicious topic, how to create your very own company handbook. You might be wondering, why do I even need a company handbook? Well, over the many years of experience I have in operations and working with teams and external contractors, a company handbook has been one of the most important tools that I've implemented and have seen amazing results with. So in this short video, I'm going to share the 3 most important pieces to creating a company handbook and what to do with your company handbook once it's created. Let's get started. We've all been there. Starting a new job can be nerve-wracking. That's where the company handbook comes in. It guides your new team members through the onboarding process and helps them settle in seamlessly. It's like giving them a foolproof recipe to follow, ensuring that they fit in seamlessly with your team and your company. Your company handbook is the ultimate onboarding tool. It's not just a manual. It's a warm, welcoming invitation to your company culture, values, and expectations. When new team members understand these elements, they feel motivated, connected, and inspired. It's like stirring up a batch of positivity and enthusiasm for your company. And even more than that, the handbook is a powerful tool for fostering consistency and fairness. Through its policies and procedures, it ensures that everyone is treated equally and everyone knows what to expect. It sets the standards, creating a level playing field where everyone can thrive and do their best. So let's start with the basics. What goes into your company handbook? First, grab a pen or your computer and jot down your company's values, your mission statement, and your big vision goals. These are the foundation of your handbook, giving it its unique flavor. Then it's time to sprinkle in some policies and procedures. In our StarterCookie company handbook, some of our policies and procedures include team roles and responsibilities, holidays and time off policies, work hours and breaks, customer experience best practices, travel and expenses policies, and more. Just remember, a well-crafted handbook cultivates a positive environment and empowers your team. It's the secret sauce to keeping everyone on the same page and working together seamlessly. Now let's talk about the icing on the cake, success standards. Success standards are how common, repeatable processes happen in your company. And it's important to share the vision of how these processes would look and how it would look in your company if they were all getting done seamlessly. It's important to really share the vision here. Ask yourself, if everyone was rowing in the same direction, what would that look like? And write it all down. One of my favorite success standards to include in the company handbook is the communication guidelines. This success standard ensures that everyone knows where to communicate with each other, what tools to use, and who to go to for what. Other success standards could be meetings, delegation, or conflict resolution. These standards prevent misunderstandings, just like a recipe prevents a baking disaster. I created another video on how to create a communication plan in project management, where I go over in a little bit more detail on what communication platforms are best for what types of communication. But the main point here is that your company handbook should outline this type of information so that everyone is on the same page. Now, if you want the full scoop and a guided walkthrough of a company handbook, go over to StarterCookie.com and join us there. This comprehensive resource provides insights into every section, offering you and your team a complete understanding of what it means to be a part of your company and what's expected from each team member. Now you may be thinking, once my handbook is written, what do I do with it? At StarterCookie, we have each of our new team members review the company handbook from start to finish on their first day. That way they get a full understanding of the company culture, procedures, and policies. And then at the end of the handbook, there's a place for them to sign and date. So that way, if there's ever a policy in the future that they don't follow, it's an easy way to refer back and make sure that they reread through that section. Now let's recap today's recipe for creating your very own company handbook. Step 1, write down your company's values, mission statement, and big vision goals. Step 2, add in your policies and procedures. Step 3, add in your success standards. Step 4, have all your team members review and sign off on reading and understanding the handbook. So in a nutshell, the company handbook is your recipe for team success. It provides structure, consistency, and clear communication. And there you have it, the perfect recipe for creating your company handbook. Craving more insights? Hit the subscribe button and like this video for more entrepreneurial tips and business recipes.